If you're looking for some awesome movies or TV shows featuring romance TV series in 2021, you just click on the right video. Get ready to dive into these amazing ones that showcase unique connections. We're excited to share this ranking with you and would love to hear your favorites in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, so you never miss out on discovering great movies and TV shows again. Number 1. The Cook of Cartagena. Director, Tatiana Rodriguez. Set in Madrid, Spain during the year 1720, Clara, a young woman, is escaping from her painful past to find herself working in the kitchen of the Cartagena palace. Her father has been murdered for serious treason, so she suffers from agoraphobia and finds in the kitchen a refuge to survive. Clara becomes one of the youngest promises of cooking in Spain. In the palace, she cooks for Diego, whose life suddenly changes with the presence of Clara. Without thinking, both fall madly in love, but the abysmal difference in social classes will be the greatest obstacle to living their love. Number 2. Gossip Girl. Director, Joshua Safran. The teen drama revolves around the lives of billionaire teenagers from the elite of Manhattan, New York. Gossip, love, family and economic conflicts, betrayals and confessions are the order of the day for young New Yorkers. It all happens on Gossip Girl, a popular internet blog where if you're not on it, you're not part of the news. This reboot takes place 8 years after the fall of the original website and shows us the changes in social media and the new panorama in the Big Apple. Number 3. Firefly Lane. Director, Maggie Friedman. Based on the novel of the same name, Firefly Lane focuses on the story of the friendship between Kate and Tully. Both women have grown up together since they were very young and, over time, have become inseparable best friends. During the 30 years they have been friends, they have gone through many moments full of ups and downs, victories, frustrations, depression and disappointments. However, a betrayal causes the two women to separate and take very different paths. Number 4. The Vineyard. Director, Guillermo Morales. Based on the successful novel La Templanza, this drama focuses on a love story set in 1860, which takes place in different places around the world: London, Mexico, Cuba and Spain. The romantic drama tells the story of Mauro Laria and Soledad Montalvo, a man and a woman whose paths will cross, overcoming all adversity. The story is about building an empire and losing it in a single day, accompanied by exotic adventures and second chances. The protagonists will have to overcome adversity to find their place in the world. Number 5. Luna Park. Director, Isabella Aguilar. Luna Park is a drama series set in 1960s Rome, right against the backdrop of the famous Dolce Vita. The story follows Nora, a girl who grew up in a family of traveling artists who have accustomed her to traveling around the world. After her mother's death, Nora decides to settle in Rome with the rest of her family. In order to ensure her future, her father will build and relaunch a theme park in the Rome area. There he meets Rosa, whose destinies alternate and intertwine with each other from different generations. Number 6. The Married Woman. Director, Sahir Raza. A wife, a mom, a teacher, a homemaker. She's played all the roles. But what about being true to herself? It is a story of two women, Asta and Piplika, set in the backdrop of the 90s, where Asta is a dutiful housewife and a mother. Piplika is an unconventional artist and has never been impressed by normal routines in her life. Asta sets out on a journey of self-discovery and meets Piplika on the route. Number 7. An Astrological Guide for Broken Hearts. Director, BendasTV. An Astrological Guide to Broken Hearts, a new Italian original series from Netflix, follows Alice, a 30-year-old woman who is frustrated in her personal and romantic life. After her ex-boyfriend gets engaged, she decides to follow the advice of a friend and start consulting astrology to decide her next romantic steps. At the same time, at her job, a new creative director is hired and she ends up feeling that perhaps the two are compatible beyond the professional sphere. Number 8. First and Last. Director, Jem Karchi. A couple has been together for 10 years. Over the past decade, they have shared all kinds of moments and, as always, they have lived through good and bad times. They have had fun moments. Doubts have arisen and they have had to face disappointments. Denise and Boris, who love each other passionately, are a couple who have been together for 10 years. During this period, their relationship takes on a completely different dimension, until the day they divorced. A love story sometimes sunny, cloudy, stormy, possible and impossible. Number 9. Young Royals. Director, Rajda Sekarsaz. Prince Wilhelm enters the prestigious boarding school Hillerska. Far from the etiquette and rules of royalty, he finally has the chance to explore his true personality and discover the kind of life he wants to live. And it's not hard to dream of a future of freedom and unconditional love when he meets his classmate Simon. And far from the obligations of royalty, but following your heart isn't always an easy choice, and Wilhelm finds out the hard way when he has to deal with some more challenging situations than he anticipated. Number 10. Be My Sunshine. Director, Ali Bilgin. The paths of city businesswoman Haziran and Poyraz, a handsome and helpful young man, intersect on Swallow Island, and love arises from the disagreements of these two opposite characters. The story begins in the bustling streets of Istanbul, where city girl Haziran lives her fast-paced, success-driven life. Meanwhile, on the island, we meet Poyraz, a hard-working, community-oriented man who enjoys the simple things in life.